Hi, I'm Karyn Dietz, the Straight Talk Therapist. So I use a lot of analogies in my sessions, and today is no different for this video. This is an analogy that I use a lot and people have found really helpful. So I like to break things down to considering them like you're getting directions. So I think it's really important to validate what feelings you do have, where they come from, and just saying, if this is what I have, that's what I'm working with. So it's like if you were going to get directions. And if I want to go to the Grand Canyon, I'm going to need some directions. So if I call up my friend and get really great directions, fastest way I'm ever going to get there, but they live in Florida. Well, that's great. I'm going to get some awesome directions from Florida. But maybe I am actually in Wisconsin. So if I follow the exact same directions of going north for this long and west for this long, I'm not going to end up at the Grand Canyon. She might have given me great directions from Florida, but they're not going to work for me. So whatever feelings we have, we got to figure out what they are first in order to figure out what state am I in. And then we got to whittle it down a little bit further. What town, what street am I on? And that's where I'm going to get my directions from. Sometimes when we really whittle it down, it's a feeling we wish we didn't have. And that's like being in the wrong part of town. I don't want to be there, I wish I weren't there, but it's no good pretending that I'm not. It's not going to actually get me out of anywhere. So if I admit that I feel ashamed or scared or jealous, at least I can go ahead and get some directions that are going to get me to a town that I'd rather be in. Or they're going to get me to the Grand Canyon, which is my ultimate goal. So I am encouraging you to think about your directions, where you're going to get them from, and how you're going to get ones that are actually accurate for you. So letting yourself say, here's how I feel, it's okay, because I'm going to do something about it. The last thing that we need to do is add feelings on top of feelings for the ones that we don't like. Well, I'm angry and now I feel ashamed that I'm angry. Great. Now I have double feelings, I'm doubly lost, I'm not getting anywhere. So, where you're going to get the directions from is another video or series of videos. But for right now, the first step is asking yourself, where am I? What do I feel? No matter what the feeling is or how bad you might perceive that to be, if you at least start with what's my reality, then you can actually feel like you're going to go someplace. And you'd be surprised how fast you usually start moving when you admit, here's where I am, and that's fine. So offer yourself a little bit of support and think about where you're starting from, and then stick around for some more of these videos, which will hopefully help give you some ideas about where to go and what to do with these feelings. Like I've said a bunch of times, and it's probably all over the websites, obviously I'm not trying to replace therapy with these videos, but if I can convince you that part of the getting directions is to admit that maybe I need therapy, or to be able to say, ooh, I've realized something, I'm going to bring it to my sessions, or if this is, you've already completed therapy and you're using this to check in, oh, here's something that's come up since I've been in therapy that I got to be aware of. So share what you have felt about this video. If you find it helpful, I would love to hear about that. If you've got any questions about it, I will do what I can to answer them. So, share your perspective, share this video with others, and start thinking about where you are in order to work on getting the directions that are going to fit you. Thanks.